Hi, I put on magic shows for children, and I'm making this video for two reasons. One is to demonstrate the silent vent techniques that I use, and two, hopefully someone will have some suggestions for me for other silent vent techniques. I did try to learn ventriloquism, but after several months it became clear to me that I just don't have the knack for it. So what I do in my magic shows, near the end, I tell the children that when I was in magic school in Brazil, that one day a wizard came to visit us, and I showed him a stuffed animal that I had when I was young, and he asked me if I wanted to make it come alive, and I told him that I did, and that he cast a spell, and then the stuffed animal came alive. And then I say to them, do you want to see it? And of course they all say they do. So what I do next is I put on my hat and gloves. I'll just do that. And I definitely recommend that you get both gloves. I also, for the props I use for this, I have the two gloves, the hat, which I had from before. I bought the Vern Pro doll and the fake arm, all from Axtell. That's A-X-T-E-L-L. And I should mention I have no financial connection with the company. I'm not on commission or anything like that. For the fake arm, I should mention I did not get the motorized one. I don't really think it's necessary, and I can tell you I've never had a child suspect that it was a fake arm. I've had children say to me, well, how do you get his head to move? Or you're just shaking him on the arm. But they've never suspected that the arm itself is fake. So, but I do think having both gloves is very effective, because by putting them on in front of the children, and then when I come back with the fake arm looking like like it has the same glove, I think that really helps a lot. Anyway, so then I tell the children there's a few things you should know about the stuffed animal. First, his name is Quack More. That's the name I came up with. And also he can be a little shy. So to make him feel welcome, what I'll do after I bring him in is I'll count to 3, and everyone should say, "Hi, Quack More." And so then I say, oh, first we should practice. So I say 1, 2, 3. And all the children do say, "Hi, Quack More." I don't know if I mentioned it before, but the children the audience of children are usually ages 3 to 6. I find that's the best ages for this type of show. So anyways, so then I say, okay, I'll go get him now, and while I'm gone, you should start counting to see how long it takes me. 1, 2, 3. So then they all start counting. That's just to keep them occupied. So anyways, I'll just go get him. I'll try to edit this part out, but I might not succeed. So. Okay, so then I come back with him, and as you can see, I have him really not moving at all. And anyway, so then I say to the children, 1, 2, 3. And the children all say, hi, Quack More. And then I say, okay, Quack More, move. Move, say hi. And I say, okay, yeah, I think he's feeling very shy today. So let's try again. 1, 2, 3. And then again, I'll say, hi, Quack More. Do you want to move? You're too shy today? And then I say, oh, I think he's feeling very shy today. I don't know, some days he's like that. It's hard to know, but he can be very shy. And then I look again. Now at that point, some of the children will say, oh, he moved. And I remember one little girl during a show, she did say, when you weren't looking, he was moving. You know, so they were trying to help me, of course. So then I say, okay, well let's try this time as loud as you can. 1, 2, 3. And then they really will, it does sort of hit you. They say, hi, Quack More. So then I say, sure you don't want to move? You want to move? Oh, you're moving. So it's a nice crowd, isn't it, Quack More? Okay. And then what I do is, it goes like this. And then I say, oh, I should mention, I've already, since this is near the end of the show, I'll have looked out in the audience and I'll have tried to pick one of the older girls, a girl who looks sort of lively, like she wouldn't be averse to being singled out. So anyway, so then I said, you mean that girl in the red top? Her? Is that the one you mean? Okay, can you stand up, little girl? Okay. Yeah, that's the one. Is that the one? Okay, but what about her? What about her? She's your girlfriend! Oh. And then I say, are you his girlfriend? Usually she'll say no. And I'll say, Quack More, she's not your girlfriend. Did you meet him at a Dairy Queen? And then she'll just say no. And I'll say, have you ever been to a Dairy Queen? And then usually she'll say yes. And I'll say, okay, well, did you see Quack More there? But then, of course, she'll say no. And I should mention that one thing that's very important is when Quack More talks to me, he looks at me first, and he goes like this, and then I pretend I notice. Because it's very important that you give the impression that he's trying to talk to you and you pick up on it. It's just like in a TV show, for instance. I mean, the actor will know that the phone's about to ring, but he won't start walking up to the phone until the phone rings. You have to make it seem realistic. So, anyways, so then, so one other thing I do is Quack More will go like this. No, Quack More, no! Quack More, I don't like that. No, Quack More. Now, for some reason, the kids really like it when he takes my hat. I think children really like the mischievous character. I don't know why, but I've definitely had kids call out again. Take his hat again. Although I remember one child trying to help me, saying, "No, he's trying to trick you to take your hat." You know. So, but they definitely like that. They definitely like it when he takes my hat. Then I tell the children, right now, me and Quack More are going to do a magic trick for you. And so the children are, oh, okay, good. So I'll say, okay, so I'm going to turn rope into a stick. Do you want to see that? And the kids will say, yes, of course. Okay, so I'll just go get it.